we looked at trying to find a venue that we knew that would be available once we get to this point. We've been trying to use colleges in the past, and we're running the situation where colleges can't make a total commitment because they may be in the playoffs. Actually, our last state championship, which was held at USC Aiken, was in conflict with USC Aiken playoff. They actually had to play their game in Georgia. So it really puts a bind on them. So it was getting tougher and tougher for them to make a commitment to us and say, well, these dates are ours, that we can use it. So that forced us to look at things just a little bit differently. So we had to find venues of where that, if we could get one that could seat what we need, and we didn't have to worry about having to move away from that. So in the state of South Carolina, there's three that comes to mind immediately. One is the Bilo Center, or Bonsecourt as it's called. The other is the North Charleston Coliseum, and then of course the Florence Civic Center. We looked at all of those. We actually talked to all three groups, and this one turned out to be the best one. Bonsecourt was kind of Bonsecourt was unavailable based on the number of days that we needed it. The ones in Charleston, they didn't have those dates available. So it led us to the Florence Civic Center, and we figured what we want to do is create an atmosphere where it becomes a great experience for everybody. Now, some call it the upper state finals and lower state finals. That's not what it truly is. It's a finals series. It's a series for the state finals. And of course, the teams are matched up. Just so happen that they're upper state teams versus upper state teams, lower state teams versus lower state teams. But the whole process is to bring all the talent in one site for the fans that really want to see great talent, which we have a lot of great talent here in South Carolina, to get a chance to watch it and just have a wonderful experience. And I can't say enough about how much I appreciate the effort from the Florence Civic Center, the city of Florence, the county of Florence, for trying to make it as accommodating as possible for us. So we don't know where it is. Will we stub our toe a few times? Maybe. Yes, probably will. We'll learn from it and just make some adjustments. We got this guaranteed to us for at least 1 year. One thing that stands out quickly is for it to be a great experience for our student athletes and the coaches. And then if they have a great experience, we hope that the fans have a great experience. And then the two organizations, the Florence Civic Center and the South Carolina High School League, feels like it was a great experience and it worked out well. Those are the things that will be a staple to get us there. To drill it down to just something in particular, I don't know what that is. We understand that playing 4 games a day, starting at 2 o'clock, is not convenient for everybody, but because of the number of games that we play, we have to do that in that process.
We've got a lot of special projects that are going on top of the tournament, so there's going to be new digital media that's going to be all around the center, new signage, refreshing the concession stands. So we're kind of just going through, dotting all those I's, crossing all those T's, and we're really getting this tournament feel starting to buzz around. We'll have new digital menus in all of our concession stands. We will have 30 new televisions up on the concourse that are going to be used for advertisement and directional signage and wayfinding. If you kind of look, our concession stands are going to get branded. We've partnered with Pepsi, so we have a Pepsi stand and a Starry stand that are all going to get a rebrand, so it's going to look like a brand new place up there. Once you come in, make sure you get here early. Parking lot will open about 2 hours prior to, just because the paid for parking might slow things down a little bit. The doors to the main building will open an hour prior to the games, and then games will start at 2, except for the championship day. And then the building will be open from the start of the first game all the way till the end of the last game. So you can come in and watch 4 basketball games, all in your division, all for one ticket price if you want to stay here all day. It's all the logistics that happen beforehand, so making sure the team's got places to go, making sure the locker rooms are clean, making sure the facility's clean and up to date, on the athlete side, because we want to make sure they have a really good time. As the commissioner said and Mark said, that this is their one-time experience to play on the big stage. So really focusing on the fan experience, and then also making sure that the guest experience is good, making sure the hot dogs are warm, the coffee's hot, the ice soda's cold, right? So making sure the fan experience is there, making sure they can get in quickly, get to their seats, and enjoy the game. We have high expectations. This is going to be our first chance to hit a home run. So I think as long as we can do a good job on it, that we have a really good chance of having this be an annual repeat event here at the Florence Center. And then that will lead to other events.